Hey, Low Riders. Lois back again with the girl code, and this is regarding Melody Shari Rodgers, Destiny Payton, and Sunny Minx. In regards to girl codes, I have come up with 20 girl codes that I think have been broken by Destiny Payton and some by Sunny Minx, but absolutely none by Melody Shari Rodgers. The very first one, it says to respect each other's relationships, avoid flirting or pursuing someone your friend has expressed interest in or is dating. Well, Sonny, you failed that one, okay? You knew that Destiny was previously dating Moses, and although he pursued you, you just went with the flow. I'm going to say that's karma. But Destiny, you have been very flirtatious and very affectionate with Martell to the point that you let everything that he does ride. You just skip over everything that he does that's wrong and just say, fuck it, that's my bro. I could talk to him in private. No, you cuss his ass out in public. Okay? And then number 2, support each other's successes, celebrate achievements, and encourage each other's ambitions without jealousy. Destiny, to me, it appears that that's what Sunny was trying to do with you, but you being so closed boxed and closed mouthed, you couldn't see that she was trying to help you. The only thing that you see right now is that you're jealous and you're upset that she married Moses. That's it. You can't see the forest for the trees. So you just in your feelings. Well, you need to get out them and put on your big girl panties. They's married now, okay? And in regards to your support for Melody, I've never really seen you give Melody that rah, go girl, you can do it. None of that. But she supported whatever it is that you tried to do. I haven't seen you celebrate her achievements or any of that. And I absolutely see you being jealous because anytime anyone asks you a question about Melody, you just throw shit out there and you can't even articulate what it is that Melody actually did to you, which we know is absolutely nothing, but you can't even articulate why you're angry at her. And that's a sign and a form of jealousy, Destiny Payton. Number 3, honesty is key, Destiny. Okay, honesty. Be truthful with each other, especially when it comes to sensitive topics or advice. And I believe, like I said, alleged and in my opinion, that you knew about that revenge porn video when you tried to say on the reunion stage that you knew where the bodies were buried, trying to embarrass Melody, and she told you go ahead and put it out there. You knew that if you put it out there, she probably was going to give you some feedback and a what for bringing up the shit that she already knew. That is not where the bodies are buried. That is basically you caping and capping for Martell and trying to make her look bad. So, in my assessment of honesty is key, you have never been honest with Melody. Okay? Your marriage to LeBarrett, did you tell her really what happened? I don't think so. You didn't tell the general public, but if you and Melody was supposedly these great friends, you would have explained to her what was going on without breaking any gag orders, because you know Melody is not going to say anything. Number 4, you have to keep her confidence or keep their confidence. Respect the confidentiality of shared personal information and secrets. First of all, I do believe that Sunny did that for you. Whether you believe it or not, I believe that she did that for you. But I don't believe that you do that with Melody. And this is alleged and in my opinion, but also actual factual. Because to me, what it looked like whenever Melody confided in you, you were running back to Martell, giving him the tea on what she said. And that's possibly why he was almost always a half a step ahead of Melody. But Melody is smarter than the average bear. Boo-boo. Okay. Now, it's also number 5. This friendship is supposed to be a no judgment zone. Accept each other's differences and choices without criticism or gossip. You all over the internet gossiping. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about Melody Shari without talking about Melody Shari, because nothing you say, Destiny, makes any gosh darn sense. I'm like, what the flipping dip is she talking about? Don't nobody understand what you're saying. You have to be clear and concise. If you're going to say somebody did something to me, be clear and concise what they did, what your stance is about that, and how you intend to move forward. You just decided, fuck it, I don't want to be friends with her no more since she don't want to be friends with me. That's it. You don't have a reason to not like Melody or not be her friend, but she has every reason. Excuse me, I bit my tongue again, y'all. Not to like you or be your friend. And then you're walking around criticizing her based on what Martell is saying. Not from anything that you have experienced from Melody, but from what Martell is telling you and what he's saying, and anybody else that gets in your ear. It's like you don't have your own mind to make an educated decision. And knowing full well that these people are lying, you just said, fuck it, I'm just going to go ahead and listen to what they're saying and agree with what they're saying. That helps in my argument about not wanting to be friends with Melody. If I was Melody, I wouldn't want to be friends with you anyway. So there's that. Be there in times of need, offer support, comfort, and a listening ear during tough times. This is number 6. When have you ever been there for Melody? Destiny, can you hear me? When have you been there for Melody in her time of need? It seems like you are always caping and capping for Martell, like I said, and you're taking his side and listening to his bullshit. And now you're talking about, well, Arionne is his new family or his family now. Well, Melody is his family as well. Although she's an ex, they have 4 children together. That is his forever family. Arionne is just a fly-by-night family. Okay? But Melody is his forever family, whether you like it or not. And I have not seen you support or comfort her. And you just listen to what she was saying, and your response was, yeah, I got a divorce too. It's finalized and stuff. You're supposed to listen without prejudice and pick another time to tell your story, which you didn't tell in the first damn place. But pick another time to tell your story. Okay? You're supposed to, number 7, share resources, help each other out with clothes, makeup, advice, or anything else without hesitation. When did you ever do that? When? You so busy talking about Melody and the things that she's doing, or the things that you think that she's doing in your head, because she ain't doing shit to you. She's just waking up and breathing, and it bothers you. I have never seen you try to own any type of girly code and be a girl's girl with Melody. Everything seemed to be you trying to pick information out of her. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and number 8, you are supposed to defend each other. Stand up for your friends in situations where they are being mistreated or spoken ill of. Okay, well, that's a complete fail, Destiny. Okay, and I do believe that Sonny in that department did attempt to defend you and stand up for you, but when you became so boxed in and closed up, she like, fuck it, I ain't got time for this bullshit. She don't want to talk, she don't want to do anything. What am I supposed to do? Okay? But you have never seemed to defend Melody except that one time, which I think was literally for the cameras, was when Miss Marlene, shit, I ain't calling her Miss Marlene, shit, I'm older than she is. When Marlene jumped in and told you that it was none of your business. Talking about, that's my friend, but what the fuck was Melody then? You're claiming that she was a friend to you. You literally said Melody was a friend. Basically, she stabbed you in the back. It seems like you were the one stabbing her in the back and continuously stabbing her in the back and siding with Martell and his bullshit, not calling him out on his bullshit, and just basically shaking your head with, that's just my brother. That's Martell. You sound like Marlene. You're number 8. You should be, number 9. You should be avoiding competition. Refrain from comparing or competing with each other, fostering a supportive environment instead. It seemed like, or it seems to me, that you were literally out loud competing with Melody. She started a singing career. You wanted to be a singer. Okay, she's in property preservation and building homes and has a builder's license. All of a sudden, you're a realtor and you've been in for 15 years and you're still doing that, but no one sees you realtoring. You know what I'm saying? That could have been your storyline. You out there on your grind as a realtor selling $1 million home so you could get back on your feet. But you too busy competing with Melody when Melody's in a class all by herself. There's absolutely no need to compete. You can compliment each other and compliment each other. You praise where needed, and then emulating her style or offering her some words of wisdom to possibly emulate your style. But you don't have anything that Melody would like to emulate. I'm sure of that. And 10, communicate openly, Destiny. Address conflicts or misunderstandings directly and respectfully. Well, that didn't happen because you basically tried to out her on the reunion stage and tried to spread a lie that never came to fruition. You didn't communicate openly before any of this happened. You didn't address any conflicts you had with Melody before this happened. You didn't display or confront any misunderstandings you had with Melody prior to you coming on the stage and acting a royal fool. And that is alleged, and in my opinion, and actual factual as well. Okay. Respect personal space. Understand and acknowledge boundaries, both physical and emotional. That's an important one, Destiny, because you got in all in your feelings because you said Melody was not a good friend because she did not communicate with you during the downtime of the show when she had all of the receipts to show that she did. And not only did she communicate with you, she was also helping you. So you were totally disrespecting her personal space and boundaries because you knew these factors when you went in. But then you want to get on the stage and act all big and bad and try to say that Melody was all these things that we still don't know what she is. We're still in wonderment about what these things are that Melody Shari did to you, Destiny Payton. Number 12, no backstabbing. Refrain from speaking negatively about each other and behind their backs. Well, you failed that 10,000 times a million. Okay, Destiny, you definitely failed that. Sonny, you kind of failed that too. But we're not talking about you on this one. We're talking about Destiny Payton. She is literally backstabbing Melody every chance she get. People are giving you the opportunity to say something nice, and you just can't because of the evil and the hate and the jealousy in you, Illegitimate, in my opinion. It's really hard for you to say anything about Melody, knowing that she has not done anything wrong to you, except wake up and breathe. Number 13, be inclusive. Include all friends and activities and gatherings, and avoid exclusivity. Well, it seems like, to me, you were not inclusive when it came to Melody. You ran right over to Stormy to help you, like going behind Melody's back saying, oh, well, it seems like she's richer than Melody, so let me go ahead over here and tap Stormy and fuck Melody right now. And then you had the nerve to take her check. I would have gave that shit back, because you didn't forget about shit. You's a lying sack of shit, because according to you, you remember everything that Melody did to you. So you didn't forget shit. You was just being backstabbing, miserable, jealous, moody, and a liar. Alleged, in my opinion, as well as actual factual. Number 14, offer constructive criticism, provide feedback with kindness and the intention to help each other improve. That has never, ever, 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 ever been done. You have never offered Melody Shari any constructive criticism or feedback. You know, you just listened to what she said, made some little minute statement that had no meaning to anybody, and we be sitting there like, what? That's it? That's all you got? That's it? You didn't do shit. 15, offer shared experiences, create memories, and cherish the bond through shared experiences. Well, you did none of that. So... And is that what you're trying to say you had with Sonny? Because in my opinion, I don't really believe you understand or fully grasp what a girl code is. Because on one hand, you're treating a really, really, really close friend like street booty. But then you're saying that another woman who's just there to be your producer, we were becoming friends and we were doing this and you were treating her better than you ever treated Melody. I'm going to call bullshit on that. I don't think you had any shared experiences with Sonny, and I definitely know you didn't have any with Melody. And number 16, you have to be reliable, Destiny, and follow through on commitments and be dependable in times of need. We've never seen that. You know, we've never seen you be dependable with Melody. We've seen Melody be dependable with you, and then you attempted to throw her under the bus at the reunion. 17, encourage self-love, support each other's self-esteem and confidence, promoting self-care and self-respect. Melody does that waking up. She has her own mantra and her own sayings that she uses to get through the day. But I've never seen you promote any sort of encouragement or self-love to Melody, especially when you knew that her husband, yo bro, was cheating on her for half of her marriage. Where was the self-encouragement? Okay. And then 18, empowerment over competition. Lift each other up and empower one another's growth and success. You have never empowered Melody. She was already empowered. One of the twins activate. She was already empowered. The successes that she's having or continue to have is what she's had since she's graduated from college. Okay, and you came into a ready-made environment, and instead of you embracing Melody's empowerment and maybe asking her to show you the ropes, you just appeared to be jealous and just always snarling, and, you just appear to dislike her for her success, but you also appear to revel in the fact that her man however many years, 900 years, was cheating on her for half the marriage. Destiny. And number 19, respect boundaries in friendships and relationships. Avoid crossing lines that could jeopardize trust and respect. Well, according to my radar and the scripts, you did not do any of those things. You were on the phone with Martell all hours of the day and night, allegedly, in my opinion, all up and through his home, spending time with him when his wife wasn't around. I'm sure Melody was secure enough to not think that you would cross any line. But right now, I'm sure she said, just threw that shit out the window. You didn't respect Melody's boundaries. You didn't respect her home. You didn't respect her. You didn't respect her husband. And you didn't respect the 4-piece chicken nuggets. Okay, and last but not least, number 20, you're supposed to have each other's backs, be loyal and trustworthy, standing by each other through thick and thin. That you have never done. You are still complaining about something that no one knows that she did. I mean, if you're gonna speak your truth and say that Melody did something to you, the best way to release and get it off your chest is to talk about it. Even if you have to go to freaking therapy or even talk with her about it. But you know there was not a gosh darn thing that Melody Shari Rodgers had done to you that caused you to be so disrespectful, insincere, untrustworthy, on everything. Destiny Payton, you are not a girl's girl. You don't know a flippin' dippin' thing about a girl code. So I'm going to need you to stop using that shit on Sunny Minx, because you have violated every girl code on the planet. And that's only 20 of them. You have violated all 20 of those girl codes with Melody Shari Rodgers. So I'm going to need you to back up off Sunny Minx until you get your shit together, you get your ducks in a row. And then we may visit this girl code thing. But in the interim, we don't want to hear no more about a damn girl code, because ain't no girl code, okay? You didn't respect the girl code, so looks like karma's knocking on your door, Destiny. It's knocking on your door. Low riders, that's all I got to say in this video today about Destiny Payton and her supposed girl code, and a little bit of sprinkle of Sunny Minx in there. I'd like to continue this conversation below in the comments, so come on, get in the comments and tell me what you think, what you'd like to hear from me, anything that you want to see or hear that's within my power. Come on, get in the comments and show me. Okay? Thank you so much for listening and riding with me. I love each and every one of you. Mwah. Peace.